As a Kia Seltos, it's a 2020. So I'll give you guys just a quick instruction of kind of where they're at. So here's the passenger side. Now right here is your glove box. Now when you do this, you have to open the glove box and dump it. So make sure you take everything out and just set it on the seat so you don't dump it all over the dirty floor. So what you do right here, open your glove box. Now, to get this to come down to access the cabin air filter, some of these have a little piston here, and this piston helps bring the glove box down without it slamming. See how it kind of slows it down? So to get that loose, take your thumb, give it some force and push it, pops off like so. There, now that's out of the way. See? It's loose now. Now, so there's these little rubber bumpers in there. I don't know if you can see them. It's kind of hard to see, but you'll know what I'm talking about when you see it. There's one on either side, and that's catching the inside structure of the glove box housing. You have to get your hand in here, like so, and push. So this little rubber thing will clear the housing of the glove box. So I gotta set the phone down. I'm gonna try to angle it up so you guys can see the action of the glove box coming down. Hopefully you can see it. But both hands push in, you'll feel the little bumpers, they'll come down, they'll pass and clear, and the glove box will tilt down. Now, right here, that little access panel, that's where your filter's at. And see those two tabs? One there up top. Reach your hand in there like so, squeeze the tabs, this will pull out. Pull it out of there. There's your filter. Now, you gotta pay attention to the direction of the airflow. It does matter. So just remember, look for where the airflow is, it's pointing down. Reach in. Now, I've never checked this, and I also don't know when this vehicle got serviced through the dealer if they even checked it. Generally, you're supposed to check these things periodically. So this one's got 30,000 miles on it because we've never replaced it. And my mom was just like, "Hey, can you please replace the cabin air filter for me?" She's like, it's never been done. And what do we got? Ooh, yeah, there's crud. It's dirty. Now, yeah, I mean, this could reduce the efficiency of your HVAC system in your car. And, they're not horribly expensive. They probably cost about as much as a, regular air filter that you'd have for your engine. But since this is the air you breathe, I'm not so cool about having this nasty stuff going through and circulating through my car's HVAC system. So, yeah, that's getting replaced. So, I have a filter. Here's the new filter. Looks very similar, right? But uh-oh, there's no arrow. Oh, there it is. So this was pointing down, so we got to flip this one over. And install it like so. Should fit right in there. You got to finesse it in there a little bit. Line right up and slide to the back. And then you just do everything in reverse. Put this little plastic guy in the notch. Sometimes the filter isn't 100% like the OEM one. You gotta kind of convince it. Get it in there. Push that in. Your little tabs should be down. It's in the right place. Kind of check it to make sure it's tight. The glove box, you don't need to push these things in, just kind of, see these are the little bumpers I was talking about? They just will fit back in there. Kind of help it seat. There you go. See, it'll pop back in, and don't forget your little piston so your glove box closes properly. There. Now it's all back together, and I just got to put this stuff back in the glove box.